Hello folks, it's Aaron at 114 here with a review on PSVR 2. I pre-ordered this unit on February 14th and I got it on the 27th of February, and this is me unboxing and doing some gameplay and setup. So we're looking at the front view of the box. Looks very nice, clean looking. Side view of the box. And the back of the box. Feel a new reel. Cutting edge performance. Enjoy 4K HDR visuals at 110 field of view and advanced graphics rendering. Quick setup. Jump straight into action with a simple one cable connection to your PS5 console. PlayStation VR Sense technology. Feel a sense of emotion and with eye tracking and headset feedback, 3D audio, high immersive controls. Thrilling new world. Surround yourself in a new generation of gaming. And on the right hand side, we see the Joy-Sense and the headset and other Sense controller itself. And I'm looking at this box and I'm noticing in the back here the seal is cut. So we'll do some more investigations once we open up the box. And here is the last side view of the PSVR 2. It shows the contents, which is the VR headset, the VR headset Sense controllers left and right, and also comes with a charging / pairing cable and stereo headphones and 6 earpieces. And last, not forget the printed material, and this is what I'm talking about over here, that the seal is cut on this box. Not by me, probably by Best Buy. And let's open this up. And here we go. Oh, look at that box on the left-hand side. It's ripped. So they have been inside here. Too bad. I wish I had like a pristine paper outer shell to keep it nice. But I digress. And let's open up the actual box. And here we go. Second seal. Cut. Not sure why. I guess they had a peek inside. This has been like this for a while, it looks like. All creased in like that. Stick this back where it was. Take out this box here. Probably houses our accessories for this headset. Let's take out the dual sense VR headset controllers. Nicely packed. It's pretty light. I'm just going to unwrap the VR DualSense controllers as I go, and also the headset, and put the stuff back in the box so I don't lose any packing materials in case if I want to repack this up in the future. And let's do the headset. And I'm looking at this headset right now. It reminds me of like Ghost in the Shell, if you ever watched that anime. And it's Makoto wears this during her missions. And that's my first impression of this headset. And let's open up this box and see what kind of accessories. Well, we already know what. Okay, we have the headphones and the charging cable. Cool. I'm just gonna take off the paper backed twist ties and put them back in the box along with the headset twist ties so we don't lose anything and keep it all nice and organized. And here's the headset. It looks similar to the VR headset that Sony first released, and the only exception that it's white earbuds and not in black. Just trying to put everything back to how it was when I opened the box. And I do have to say the box is still heavy with, even though it's empty. Okay, let's get a first look at this headset. And I'm going to plug in the headset to the earbuds to the headset. And just take them, put them in the holes, press down firmly. And there you go, they're connected. And let's put them in the side holders. Okay, we're back here. I'm still in my gaming room. And so right now I'm capturing the PS5 via output with my game capture card, and I'm outputting it to my laptop. So what you see me doing here is just pairing up the DualSense controllers to the PS5. And I do have this iPega VR charging slash storage stand that I bought off of Amazon for $50. And it has these quick magnet connectors, and you see here I'm pointing to the white light, that means it's connected. So this stand comes with this quick connect magnet uh, connection to charge your controllers. And for $50, I overpaid. Yes, it has USB-C input for charging your controllers, and also it has a USB. So the charging stand has a USB-C input for power, and also has a USB port for outputting power, so you're not taking up a full port on your PlayStation 5. What you see me doing right now is unraveling the headset cord, and I'm pointing to the quick release on the headset to release the band to expand it. And you can use that little knob in the back to tighten or loosen the tension. There we go. Let's do the setup. So I'm on the bottom right hand corner, and we're going to start this VR 2 set up with the Sony PlayStation 5. Yes, I know my room is kind of a mess, but you know what? It is what it is. So a lot of these steps I already have done. And I like how the aesthetics for the illustration resembles a VR headset, which is kind of nice. I do have to admit, Sony did a really good job on this. For instruction wise, very useful. For me, I don't have this issue. I always keep my windows always curtain shut, so I don't have light coming into my gaming room. If you're looking at it, it's me reading instructions off my laptop screen. And not listening to them. As you see, the PlayStation VR headset is not like that. And here we go, it's showing you can pull the scope out with the button in front and adjust it to your nose and eyes. And it has a quick release I was talking about earlier in the video. And also it has a tensioning knob back there. So right now we're looking at me trying to adjust this VR headset so I can track my eyes. And I'm trying really hard to get this thing centered. Get my eyes centered in here, and so you see me lots of adjustments here and me moving everything back and forth and to get it just perfect. And it doesn't like it when I move my headset off to the side or tilt it in any way. So, and you see me blinking there with different eyes open shut, like left, right, left closed, right open, right closed, left open. I did manage to get this thing centered, amazingly enough. And I do have to say, Seeing through your VR headset is pretty nice. It's not like the VR headset from the first generation where you just look through the camera that was stationary and you're just bumbling around in the third-person view. So I got both controllers on, both straps tightened down. Now I'm just going through the controls of setting them up. And if you're sharp enough, you notice that the PlayStation VR box is already on top and the back of the boxes. There's lots of cutaway scenes on this video that have been done to cut down on time. Adjust eye trap. So this part of the eye tracking, the screen will go black, then white, and black. It's not like it's a harsh white, it's just like a medium white. It's not like you're staring into snow. It's a grayish white, I would say. And if you take notice of that last eye tracking part with white screen, it makes it never clear. So now we're going to map my area, and right off the bat, this looks like it's from a video game, like Horizon Zero Dawn, and apparently it looks like I have a focus that's mapping the area for me. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't surprise me if this VR headset can tell how tall you are right off the bat. Like, it's pretty accurate, and I would say that's exactly my height. So you can play staying seated, and you can stand, stay still, and play area. I went through the play area, and it showed me where I should have my boundary lines, and I totally disregarded that, and I expanded it, well into my TV screen space. So I break my screens during this use of this VR. It's my own fault, and if you do this, follow what I'm doing here. I'm not responsible if you break your personal possessions or your screen. Now, with me doing that, I thought that was pretty cool, and I said to myself, let's try going outside the hallway and try expanding it out there. And sure enough, we can totally do that. Totally. But me being a responsible person, I chose to retract that space from my playing area because I am never going to open the door and go out here to this hallway to play when I'm using the VR. So I left it constricted to my gaming room. So let's look at my play area. So when I see that, like it right now, it looks like a holodeck off of Star Trek, and it looks really, really cool. Like Sony really outdid themselves here, and I'm really, like, really impressed with this. I'm not sure if the Oculus Quest is like this or the Quest 2, but this is really crazy. I'm really surprised, and I can't wait to start a game here. Like I can still navigate perfectly well here and still use this VR camera to do task task in my gaming room. But this is really nice. Super excited here. Very nice. So right now I started this game called Resident Evil Village, and it has a VR mode, so we're gonna try it out. The demo restrictions are kind of vague. I found it was really hard to grab at understanding what's going on here. Um, but as soon as you figure this stuff out, it's pretty easy. It's not hard. Yeah, grabbing the knife is a learning curve, quick learning curve. I like how the knife, as soon as you drop it, it respawns back in its holder, which is pretty nice. And just screwing around with the knife, as you see. Oh, I dropped it, and let's look back on my left hand, arm, forearm. Look back on my left forearm, and it should be respawned back in its holder. Let's see where the heck I am. The graphics look pretty good. There's definitely, you can tell it's not finished, and it's definitely a demo. See how the knife responds back in its holder. I wish life was like that. That way you wouldn't lose anything. But as you know, life is not like that. And stabbing a box in real life is not really going to happen. Your knife will probably get stuck in the wood. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's showing me out of bounds on my VR headset. And I know you can't see because it's not showing up here on the video playback of that captioning of the video output of the PS5. So I'm done here and proceed on down the hallway. Just figuring how this the view control works. So obviously if I had a long enough cord, I could probably walk this hallway in a long enough space to walk. So it looks like I see a bunch of guns, and so it looks like we have a bunch of guns here. I guess we have a handgun here, and I guess we're going to be shooting some targets with this gun. So here in Canada, we don't have handguns, and we don't have license to carry guns. Only time we can have a gun is to hunt. Personally, I don't have a gun. So, sorry if I don't exhibit proper gun safety and I'm pointing my weapon in the air. Sorry. It's not me, I'm just ignorant of how to use a gun. And saying this, I know I should always point the weapon down and hold two hands like this, not one-handed gangster style like I was previously doing it. But I'm a quick learner by not in this video. So, I couldn't figure out what's going on here. I thought automatically you look down straight down the sight, which is not the case. You can move the gun around in your sight and look down the sight of the gun, the crosshairs. So, yeah. But I forgot to pull back the slides, so I checked that easy out, and now I can't continue on my shooting rampage. So let's go grab a different gun. So for me to draw this shotgun, I tried grabbing the tag. And I tried grabbing, squeezing my fingers at this draw your shotgun. I'm sorry, but I didn't realize you had to put your hand behind your back and pull it out like the real deal. So you see me trying to figure this stuff out. Eventually, you just click. I got it. My knife. My other handguns disappeared. There we go. There we go. Shotgun. Get some ammo in there. So once you put 5 rounds in here, you can eject all 5 rounds, but it's gonna still say you have 5 rounds. Seems like nuts now. I'm trying to put this on my shoulder. Pretend like it's like a real gun. pump the shell out. Get the sniper rifle. And that one has a bolting action, so you gotta reset the bolt, chamber it around, and it has a magazine that makes it easier to load. And in here you can use the sight to look down and snipe your target. I didn't figure this out until the end of using this sniper rifle. Right now we have a spread of video of me just shooting targets here with a sniper rifle. Switching back and forth to my handgun and sniper rifle, I think even shotgun. So I want to make sure I step back from the TV so I don't want to punch the screen out. This is already my second TV in this game room. And it wasn't related to a VR accident, it was like a freak accident where I accidentally threw the Xbox 360 connector, the power supply, and I went to throw it under the TV and it hit the TV screen and it cracked the screen. That's okay.
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield?
As a
Run!
responsible dad, my son was watching Elmo on there. I just let him watch Elmo on the current screen TV.
Fuck! What the hell happened here?
As I stated before, the controls in the beginning are kind of tricky, and I felt the same way over here with trying to pick up the paper. I was trying to grab the cell phone. I do have to say, well done to the team on the texturing and on putting together this Prussian force the 3D virtual environment. Well done. With the VR headset on, I really did feel like I'm going through the snow and up a hill so much that I almost felt like I was going to fall over. Just kind of see me go, moving my body back and forth um, to you see my body going back and forth to counteract going up a hill, but my brain sees one thing and my body says, "Hey, you're not going up a hill. Don't do that. Then fall." So I went back down the hill because I wasn't done looking at the scene here. I was like, I'm gonna try to grab the cell phone again. Like the schmuck I am, of course, you can't grab the cell phone because it's not important. Good thing is you can't throw the papers at the guy because game won't allow you. You can't shut the door because the game doesn't allow you to, and you can run your hand through the truck because the game does allow you to. And it's so easy to get turned around in this environment. Like, you see me going back and forth here with my body because Really, it was that good of a VR experience that I do feel like I'm going up a hill. You see me doing a little finger dance. You can't really interact with the environment at all that much. Um, I'm pretty sure in the final cut they will be able to do that. So I am hearing some noises around me and on the in the game. And I guess we're at the fence. I'm going under the fence and put the headlamp on. Cut myself. Sucks. Like really, I have to say really again, like the virtual environment that I'm walking through is really, really realistically accurate. Um, except for the boulder. When the boulder fell down, it showed me impressions in snow. And here we go. Our first victim is a raven, I would say. And as I look closely, there's like ravens littered the floor here. Like, and as I look up here, it kind of looks like they're just floating from the ceiling with no trees around here. So that's kind of interesting. But the detail on this dead raven that's hung up to hang is really well done. You can see its entrails hanging out here. Obviously, its organs are missing, and you can interact with this raven. And I did, but the only way I know how to on this game right now is punching it. I wasn't able to grab it. I was only able to punch it or slap. So I'm walking through this forest of dead ravens here. This one's not dead yet. And there's another dead raven, and we see some fog here. So, with my knowledge of fog, it's usually a warm, foggy air somewhere nearby. So it's suggesting a water stream of some sort. Let's continue down this path and see where it goes. Some kind of bridge. Not sure what this is supposed to be. Okay. Is this supposed to be water? I guess this is supposed to be water. Creek. Well, creek usually have some kind of small fish floating around here. Any fish? Yes, dead. Of course, they're dead. And some kind of cabin. No doubt. Spooky as ever. Open with blood at the door and entrance. Nice. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not gonna stop and look around what's going on here. I'm just gonna go straight down the stairs and investigate there. Looking behind my back, make sure there's no creepies coming out. Trying to grab the lamp won't go, so it is what it is. It kind of looks like I'm jump cutting through the video, which I'm not. It's just me using the change the view on the camera. Interesting picture, nice. Hearing some noise coming through here. This wardrobe chest. Oh, thank God, it's just a rat. Damn it. Maybe the roof just collapsed. I'm not sure what's going on upstairs, but I'm going to make my way up there. The lantern is out. And something just pushed wardrobe or china cabinet over. And on this note, I'm going to end the game right here. Yeah. So, my first impressions of the VR headset. Very nice. Well done, Sony. I was really impressed with this headset. And controls work great. No hiccups at all. Very smooth on the VR DualSense controllers. Really impressed. Sorry, using lots of ums here, but I'm really impressed with this VR headset. Only problem here is the headset doesn't ride up against your forehead. Probably like a little headband over your head would fix that. So I unplugged the cable from the PS5 if you have a small child. That comes down here once in a while. So every time I'm done with this VR headset, I will be disconnecting from the PS5 and wrapping it up and putting the cable in the headrest area for storage. So let's talk about this VR storage charger. As I was saying, it does have a USB-C in for power input, and it has a USB out for power outputting too. It charges both VR Sense controllers at the same time. Nice. It has, as they call it, a dazzling RGB rod. So the indicator lights are red when charging, blue when not charging or in use. Is it worth what I paid for it? It's a hard no. I overpaid on this charger. I do not like it as I overpaid. If it was cheaper, like say like $35, I would definitely buy it. But this being a new product that Sony just released, I need somewhere to store this safely and not get scuffed up and marked up or having that VR headset fall down from its resting place. So I bought this. And yeah, well done, Sony. And thank you for watching. And please like and subscribe for more future videos.